Kurt Weidner, Team Salvation sponsored athlete, WNBF pro bodybuilder, here with day 4 of my workout split. The 4th and last day of the week for me, which is on Friday, is again another focus on lower body, except the emphasis on this particular day is towards the back of the legs. The workout is lower back, hamstrings, glutes, calves, although this particular workout, this day of the week, it gives me the greatest amount of flexibility, and so there's less that's actually set in stone, and often what I end up doing in that particular day depends on how I feel as a result of what I've done through the rest of the week. There are certain parts of this workout that are set in stone, but the rest of it kind of gets dictated on a weekly and daily basis. So part 1 of this workout is deadlifts. Deadlifts are one of the most important exercises that you can do to build overall mass. I actually alternate each week between 2 different types of deadlifts. I have a traditional trap bar deadlift, which is more total body, and I will go heavy on this, usually looking to set PRs. When I hit a personal record with weight, then I will go up with that weight 2 weeks later. I do it every other week because this is so taxing on the body. You can't expect to, for me at this point, at 35 years old, I know that I'm not going to set PRs on a weekly basis, so I look to do it on a twice a month. So in the in-between weeks, I actually change the movement slightly and use a stiff-legged deadlift, which you're still using the same chain of muscles, your lower back, hamstrings, and glutes with a little bit of upper back, except the emphasis switched a little bit because you're really taking the quadriceps out of the movement and forcing yourself to use more lower back strength. So one week would be a trap bar deadlift, the following week would be a stiff-legged deadlift. I should also mention that when you're looking at the workout split as a whole, we talked about my Tuesday leg day. I do not do heavy trap bar deadlifts in the same week that I do heavy barbell squats. So on a Tuesday when I do barbell squats and go heavy on those, that Friday workout is going to be stiff-legged deadlifts, where I'm going lighter, stricter, slower form, and slightly lighter weight. The following week, I will choose different compound movements for my leg day, my primary Tuesday leg day, and then my Friday back workout will be focused on the trap bar deadlifts. Moving on from there, depending on how sore the legs are for my Tuesday workout, I will incorporate other leg movements. May do another type of lunge movement, a step up or split squat, something that wasn't hit on that Tuesday. More hamstring curl exercises, which could be a prone leg curl, a seated leg curl, or a kneeling unilateral leg curl. More calf movements, since calves tend to be a weak point for most people unless you just happen to be genetically blessed, which I am not. And then some isolation lower back exercises for strengthening, such as a hyperextension. One thing that I actually do incorporate on both my Tuesday and Friday workout that I think is extremely important is hip abduction and adduction. This is one of those things that gets overlooked very easily. Bodybuilders focus on building up the large muscle groups, but if you only make the big muscles, such as your quadriceps and hamstrings, strong, and you don't do anything to pay attention to the smaller muscle groups that support them in your compound movements, then you're only asking for an injury. So I think it's important to strengthen the hip flexors and groin muscles. So I actually will do 3 sets of each on both Tuesday and Friday as part of my warm-up before I even start my workout. Beyond that, there are some supplementary exercises that I do on my Friday, and again, this depends on how my body is recovering from the other workouts in the week. That would include more back exercises, pull down and pull up type movements to hit the lats and upper back, and then also some forearm exercises. I will use a wrist curler going in the forward and reverse direction, superset it in with the other exercises. So that pretty much wraps up the Friday workout of lower back, hamstrings, and glutes, calves with some other supplementary stuff.